So those are some shots of your university, and I hope they bring back some happy memories of your time here. Now, the main reason for making this video is to record your graduation. Today, you join the graduates of the university, and at the moment, those are about 80,000 in all. Moreover, they come from all countries, and they're now spread in all corners of the world. So this is a university, not just a university of the United Kingdom, but a university that is recognized worldwide. It is a large university and an important one, and in graduating from it, you've done well. We, of course, like all other universities in the United Kingdom, are at the moment under some pressure. Society is wishing its universities to change, and the University of Manchester is no exception. So continuously, we have to move forward to adapt to what is required and to abandon what is no longer required. We believe we're doing that. But there are one or two things that remain constant and can't be changed. We, when we educate our students from this university, are very keen that they should be able to do various important things. They should be able to marshal fact, develop argument, and above all, I think, have a regard for the truth. And we hope we've done that as far as you're concerned. But enough of all that. Now on to the video of the graduation itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony for the conferment of degrees. The degrees that will be awarded today are the culmination of many years of hard work and are the recognition of high academic achievement on the part of the graduates. And each of you waiting to be admitted to your degree can be justly proud of what you have achieved. But I'm sure that you would recognize, as your teachers recognize, the importance of the support and encouragement that you have received from your family and friends. And that is why the university values these congregations so much. Today, we have an opportunity to share with your parents and grandparents, husbands or wives, our common pride in your success, and to join with them in offering you our warmest congratulations. For most of you, today's ceremony formally ends the period in which you have been students. From now on, you will be applying what you have learnt, or you will be exercising your minds in modes of thought developed while you were learning. The great value of higher education is the training that it provides by the discipline of studying a subject in depth or in breadth, coupled with the need to be analytical and critical of the received wisdom. These days, there is developing a rather utilitarian tendency to classify courses into vocational and non-vocational, with the implied view that the first is good and the second is bad. But both have their place, because both can provide that rigorous training which is the characteristic of higher education. The distinction between vocational and non-vocational is in many ways a false one. The important thing is to have learned how to learn and how to combine imagination with rigor. Now, this capacity to combine an open mind with a facility for constructive criticism will be even more important in the future. For most of you, today's ceremony will not mark the end of your process of learning. Some of you will go on to study for further formal qualifications. But even if this is not your way forward, the pace of change in society is so rapid that you will need to learn and relearn many things in the course of your careers. Continuing education and professional retraining will be crucial aspects of your personal and professional development in the years ahead. And although most of you are now leaving us to go your various ways, the university will always remain interested in your progress throughout your career. At present, the job market for graduates of all kinds is booming, and the Career Services jobs vacancy list are larger than for a very long time. Some of you may have concentrated on getting your degree and are not yet settled in a course or a job. If so, do remember that the Career Service remains available to you now and at any time in the future. Now, today, you become members of 2 international fellowships. You become a graduate of this great university with its high reputation and historic traditions. And in becoming a graduate, you will be linked by ties, sentiment, and history to those graduates who've preceded you and to those who will follow. And we very much hope that you will maintain those ties by your membership of the convocation of the university. In addition, you will also become a member of that fellowship that consists of scholars in your own subject or profession, a fellowship in which the subject is more important than the nationality of those forming the fellowship. This university prides itself on the fact that it is a full-service university of international repute. Today, we can see something of what that means. Sitting before me here, we have graduates from the Faculty of Business Administration and from the Department of Management Sciences of the Faculty of Technology. And now, whatever you've specialised in, you will have been taught by distinguished scholars, men and women whose reputation and standing are widely acknowledged and modestly borne. But even so, these faculties are just part of a university that contains, amongst others, large faculties of science and medicine and arts. And this breadth and the expertise which supports it is the very essence of what a university stands for. In addition to its determination to maintain its reputation for teaching and research across the full spectrum of academic disciplines, the university is aware of and tries to respond to its responsibilities to the local community and to the nation as a whole. Through further education and training, industrial liaison, research consultancy and public service, we hope to contribute something to improving the society in which we all live. The country, indeed the world at large, is faced with major challenges, problems of inequality, of social injustice, of technological change, of competing ideologies and of economic uncertainty. It's our hope that through the education that you've received here, not only will you have achieved personal fulfillment, but that you will find yourself better able to make a contribution to the solution of these problems. Bear this in mind as we all offer you our warmest congratulations and our best wishes for your future happiness and success.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Charles Roden Beard.
By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Well done.
Carl Norbert Bremen.
Well done.
Gordon John Pearson.
Well done.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Anthony Joseph Murphy.
Congratulations, son.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master in Business Administration with distinction, Mark Richard Byers.
By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the degree of Master of Business Administration. Well done.
Murray Christopher Clark.
By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the degree of Master of Business Administration. Well done.
Paul Roland Havranek.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yoke Lan Jan.
Well done, Yoke.
Bernadette Kirain.
Well done, Bernadette.
Thank you.
David Park.
Well done, David.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master in Business Administration, Louis Roberto Alvarez Carla.
Well done, Louis.
Thank you.
Stephen Paul Asher.
Well done, Stephen.
Thank you very much.
Christopher Michael Ayres.
Well done, Christopher.
Thank you.
Caroline Ann Barenbrug.
Well done, Caroline.
Andrew Berry.
Well done, Andrew.
Getachew Bashared.
Well done, Getachew.
Thank you.
Jeremy Paul Boylan.
Well done, Jeremy.
Declan Joseph Brady.
Well done, Declan. Thank you very much.
John Paul Brooks.
Well done, John.
Ian Carruthers.
Well done, Ian. Thanks very much.
Bridget Ann Clifford.
Well done, Bridget.
Iakavos Konstantinides.
Well done. Thank you.
Patrick Gerald Dolan.
Well done, Patrick. Thank you.
Nicholas Epiphaniou.
Well done, Nicholas. Thank you very much.
David Fairclough.
Well done, David. Thank you.
Stephen Aloysius Fleming.
Well done, Stephen. Thank you.
Ian Font.
Well done, Ian. Thank you very much.
Anthony Stewart Frankel.
Well done, Anthony. Thank you very much.
David Anthony Green.
Well done, David.
Thanks very much.
Toshiaki Hisatomi.
Well done.
Simon John Hossel.
Well done, Simon. Thank you.
Jonathan Paul Ingham.
Well done, Jonathan.
Simon Paul Jarvis.
Well done, Simon. Thank you.
Paul Allen Jenkinson.
Well done, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Charles Ian Kyle.
Well done, Charles.
Ian Patrick James Keckwick.
Well done, Ian.
Bashir Ahmed Khan.
Well done, Ahmed.
Brian Laberton.
Well done, Brian.
Dominic James Laffey.
Well done, Dominic.
Thank you very much.
Peter Mark Langshaw.
Well done, Peter.
Simon Leon Lewis.
Well done, Simon.
Thanks very much.
Yu Wen Lim.
Well done.
Roland Gerard Logue.
Well done, Roland.
John Oliver McConnell.
Well done, John.
Hand at the end of
Yes.
John Birchmans Minch.
Well done, John.
Nikos Mitsouras.
Well done, Nicholas.
Anthony Peter Mogut Valls.
Well done, Anthony.
Jonathan Paul Molyneux.
Well done, Jonathan.
Thanks very much.
Jonathan Godfrey Moon.
Well done, Jonathan.
Naoki Nishikawa.
Well done.
Neil Francis Olds.
Well done, Neil.
Eng Ho Ong.
Well done.
Simon John Charlton Omerod.
Well done, Simon.
Thank you very much.
Jonathan Parks.
Well done, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
Michael David Peplow.
Well done.
Thank you.
Edward Giles Percival.
Well done, Edward.
Susan Jane Margaret Powell.
Well done, Susan.
Andrew Joseph Martin Previtt.
Well done, Andrew.
Thank you.
Rachel Margaret Purchase.
Well done, Rachel.
Thank you very much.
Andrew Peter Quirk.
Well done, Andrew.
Colin Andrew Risner.
Well done, Colin.
Jonathan David Rose.
Well done, Jonathan.
Andrew David Saunders.
Well done, Andrew.
David Keith Schneiden.
Well done, David.
Mohammed Abid Sharani.
Well done.
Nicholas Ivan Slivich.
Well done, Nicholas.
Mark Smith.
Well done, Mark.
I do.
Jonathan Ashley Paul Spence.
Well done, Jonathan.
Stephen William Starling.
Well done, Stephen.
Thank you.
Susan Jane Stockton.
Well done, Susan.
Thank you.
Masayuki Suzuki.
Well done.
Clifford Gerald Taylor.
Well done, Clifford.
Alban Godfrey Thurston.
Well done.
Speech. It was a great speech.
Thank you.
Stephen Joseph Tobin.
Well done, Stephen.
Robert Charles Vass.
Well done, Robert. Thank you.
Jeevan William.
Well done, Jeevan.
Thank you. Nagayuki Yamashita.
Well done.
You did it nice.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master in Business Science, David Charles Ager.
I admit you to the degree of Master of Business Science.
Thank you.
Lin Shen.
Well done.
Thank you very much indeed.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Science, David Calvi.
By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the degree of Master of Science. Well done.
Philip John Collins.
Well done, Philip.
Hello. Thank you.
Kieron Lawrence Culligan.
Well done, Kieran.
Jorge Gabriel del Castillo.
Well done, Jose.
Susan Barbara Ann Firth.
Well done, Susan.
Susan Catherine Foreman.
Well done, Susan.
Albert Francis Mearns.
Well done, Albert.
Mark Paul Phillips.
Well done, Mark.
John Edward Pugh.
Well done, John.
Sylvia Erica Teakert.
Well done, Sylvia.
Barbara Louise White.
Well done, Barbara.
Janet Williams.
Well done, Janet.
Mr. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Management and Chemical Sciences, Mark Ian MacLeod.
By the authority vested in me, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Science. Well done.
Kwan Hang Michael Lee.
Well done. Thank you.
Sharon Ann Massey.
Well done, Sharon.
Thank you very much.
John Joseph McNamara.
Well done, John.
Sushana Mitra.
Well done, Sushana. It's a lovely name.
Helen Louise Moles.
Well done, Helen.
Dawn Carol Woodward.
Well done, Dawn.
Philip Henry Brown.
Well done, Philip.
Dipak Joshi.
Well done, Deepak.
Martin Lai.
Well done, Martin.
Marek Joseph Demok.
Well done.
Mr. Pro Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Sciences in Management Sciences, Graham James Bingham.
Well done, Graham.
Adam Robert Collins.
Well done, Adam.
Thank you very much. Susan Jennifer Moore.
Well done, Susan.
Thank you.
Tanya Katrina Shoup.
Well done, Tanya.
Fiona Stanier.
Well done, Fiona.
Thanks a lot.
David Paul Andrews.
Well done, David.
John David Ashley.
Well done, John.
Yep.
Sarah Jennifer Balfour.
Well done, Sarah.
Thank you.
Gautam Adrian Basu.
Well done.
Terry Curtis Bennett.
Well done, Terry.
Thank you.
Alexander Richard Berry.
Well done, Alexander.
Leslie Samantha Byrne.
Well done, Leslie.
Andrew Paul Kane.
Well done, Andrew.
Thanks very much.
Samantha Jane Chapman.
Well done, Samantha.
Thank you.
Lawrence Check.
Well done, Lawrence.
Deborah Ann Klarfeld.
Well done, Deborah.
David John Coakley.
Well done, David.
Adrian David Cooper.
Well done, Adrian.
Eve Costa.
Well done, Eve.
Nigel Anton Cunniff.
Well done, Nigel.
Julia Marie Davenport.
Well done, Julia.
Hello, thank you.
Susan Jane Ellis.
Well done, Susan.
Thank you.
Pamela Green.
Well done, Pamela.
Robert Martin Green.
Well done, Robert.
Derek Gerard Greenley.
Well done, Derek.
Thank you very much.
Robert John Griffiths.
Well done, Robert.
Thank you.
Ursula Teresa Henry.
Well done, Ursula.
Okay.
Catherine Ann Hepworth.
Well done, Catherine.
Lisa Jane Hickson.
Well done, Lisa.
Braden Louis Hill.
Well done.
Verena Jane Ingham.
Well done, Verena.
Anna Louise Jarvis.
Well done, Anna.
Catherine Cale.
Well done, Catherine.
Deirdre Ann Kingshott.
Well done, Deirdre.
Rachel Bettina Knobil.
Well done, Rachel.
James Simon David Levy.
Well done, James.
Emma Elizabeth McColl.
Well done, Emma.
Andrew Thomas Orr.
Well done, Andrew.
Thank you.
Sharon Claire Pavitt.
Well done, Sharon.
Thank you.
Gillian Eileen Perry.
Well done, Gillian.
Jan Willem Quant.
Well done, Jan.
Thank you.
Rosamund Amelia Ramsden.
Well done, Rosamund.
Christopher Ian Rowe.
Well done, Christopher.
Thank you.
Sarah Dalal Sakam.
Well done, Sarah.
Thank you.
Manish Ratilal Shah.
Well done, Manish. Thank you.
Siri Christine Scovold.
Well done, Siri.
Thank you.
Robert Slade Smalley.
Well done, Robert.
Marsha Helene Stein.
Well done, Marsha.
Thank you very much.
Joanne Ruth Taylor.
Well done, Joanne.
Thanks.
Lucy Taylor.
Well done, Lucy.
Jonathan Tipping.
Well done, Jonathan.
Richard Ian Trevelyan.
Well done, Richard.
Richard John Tyack.
Well done, Richard.
Susan Mary Wellham.
Well done, Susan.
Hugo James Mortimer Wharton.
Well done, Hugo.
Jonathan Mark Wood.
Well done, Jonathan.
Selina Kate Arnold.
Well done, Selina.
Sarah Kate Barnett.
Well done, Sarah.
Stephen William Brain.
Well done, Stephen.
Ruth Brennand.
Well done, Ruth.
Thank you very much.
Michael John Bristow.
Well done, Michael.
Mark Stephen Brophy.
Well done, Mark.
Sean Russell Charlton.
Well done, Sean.
Thank you very much.
Sally Diane Cooper.
Well done, Sally.
James Mark Court.
Well done, James.
Thanks.
Timothy Howard Davis.
Well done, Timothy.
Jonathan Mark Dunn.
Well done, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
Noel David Charles Dwyer.
Well done, Noel.
Guy Jonathan Fielding.
Well done, Guy.
Thank you very much.
Anne Maria Finn.
Well done, Anne.
Michael Paul Friedman.
Well done, Michael.
Thank you.
Gary James French.
Well done, Gary.
Nicola Karen G.
Well done, Nicola.
Richard Paul Graham.
Well done, Richard.
Natasha Rachel Gabay.
Well done, Natasha.
David James Hosier.
Well done, David.
Jorn Egjar Jensen.
Well done, Jorn.
Geir Norman Johansson.
Well done.
Gary Jones.
Well done, Gary. Cheers.
Lindsay Jones.
Well done, Lindsay. Thank you.
Sue Kong Eugene Koch.
Well done.
Young Kent Lee.
Well done.
David Anthony Lewis.
Well done, David.
Thank you.
Timothy John Mailer.
Well done, Timothy.
Ian Patrick Miles.
Well done, Ian.
Helen Judith Morgan.
Well done, Helen.
Thank you.
Anthony Peter North.
Well done, Anthony. Thank you very much.
David Christopher Painter.
Well done, David.
Virginia Therese Patton.
Well done, Virginia.
Thank you.
Philip Julian Pearson.
Well done, Philip.
Thanks, John.
Alison Fiona Percival.
Well done, Alison.
Thanks.
Stuart Richard Preston.
Well done, Stuart.
Yep.
Dharmesh Shah.
Well done, Damish.
Adelaide Margaret Georgina Sharples.
Well done. Adelaide.
Thank you.
Karen Jane Sylvester.
Well done, Karen.
Richard Andrew Skeels.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you very much.
Lucy Fiona Karen Standen.
Well done, Lucy.
Jonathan Paul Streeton.
Well done, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Helen Frances Stretch.
Well done, Helen.
Mark Andrew Sugden.
Well done, Mark.
Anne Louise Caroline Taft.
Well done, Anne.
Thanks.
Joanna Jane Thomas.
Well done, Joanna.
Alison Tomlinson.
Well done, Alison.
Peter Anthony Walker.
Well done, Peter.
Claire Weston.
Well done, Claire.
Thank you very much.
Mark Whelan.
Well done, Mark.
Thank you.
Caroline Joanna Whitehill.
Well done, Caroline.
Nicholas Wilson.
Well done, Nicholas.
Thank you.
Simon Alexander Wilson.
Well done, Simon.
Joanna Louise Wood.
Well done, Joanna.
Marnie Wood.
Well done, Marnie.
Thank you very much.
Vipul Manhalal Mehta.
Well done, Vipal.
Richard Jeffrey Morwood.
Well done, Richard.
Diane Patricia Walker.
Well done, Diane. They always save the best till last. That's what I always think. Salva sit universitas nostra mancuniensis hoc precantes consagamus.
So now you're leaving the university and going out to start a career in the world. We here in the university wish you the very best of luck. We're sure you'll do very well. When you graduate, as you've just done, you join a body of university graduates called Convocation. This body serves two purposes. First of all, it allows us to keep in touch with you, and we do this by the publication from time to time of a magazine, which we call Manchester Graduate. It'll tell you what's happening in the university, what's new, what's going on, how we're changing, how we're keeping up with the times. But we also want you, through Convocation, or indeed by contact with your old professors and tutors, to let us know what you're doing, how you're getting on in the world, what your experiences have been. This is very interesting to us. Please don't neglect to do it. So now, the world awaits you. Good luck.